Now, crying out to God is an awesome, powerful experience. Because I can tell you, there have been times when I have cried out to God during the night, cried out to God on my face before Him before I ever went to bed, wake up in the middle of the night crying out to God, and before the 24 hours has passed, God has done the most absolute miraculous thing that I had nothing to do with, could not do anything about it, totally helpless, totally out of my control. And the only thing that happened is I cried out, God, I need you. God, I need you to change this. And He did. Will He change all of our circumstances? No, not unless it's His will to do so. And there's some circumstances He won't change because He has a higher and a better purpose. And when He doesn't, here's what He does. Our crying out gives us a sense of assurance, confidence, quietness in our spirit, contentment, joy, and a sense of happiness. And we can't even explain why it's there because the circumstances may be the same, but God has changed everything about us. Now, let me just say this. I want to challenge you to take this message to heart. It could save your life. It could help you in times of great distress when you don't know what to do and you're about to do the wrong thing. That could be a disaster in your life. It could protect your children, your husband, your wife, yourself. It has many, many, many tentacles of assets, ways to help you. And it all boils down to one simple thing. Am I willing to trust the living God in whom I have entrusted my eternal future to help me when I cry out to Him in my times of need, or when I cry out to Him in desperation, when I'm facing something I don't know how to handle? You just have two choices. You can decide, God, you know what my need is. You know how urgent it is. God, you know where I am. I feel so helpless. You know how distressed I am, Lord. You know how overwhelmed I am. God, you know I'm just sinking, God. And you begin to cry out to Him and tell Him where your heart is. And then watch and see what God does. And when He does it, you be sure you get on your knees before God.